Namaste dear students, welcome to today's grade 9 English class. As you know that we are under unit 15, apologizing and responding to an apology. So under this unit today we are going to deal with a grammar topic. Can you make a guess what grammar topic are we going to deal with? Okay, so it's not so hard. You will find it easily what grammar topic are we dealing today. So to guess that, I have brought a paragraph. Okay, so go through this paragraph and then guess what is the topic. Here is the paragraph. Think and act. Read the following text and discuss the questions with your friend. Okay, so you can work out in pairs. You can read this text. Okay, here is a text. You read this text and find out what are the words that are missing. So find out missing words. Guess missing words. So then we will discuss few questions given here, A, B and C. So okay, first let's read questions. After reading this paragraph, what do you need to find out? Is the text clear enough to convey the message? Does this text give you clear message or not? Clear meaning or not? And then what do you think is the missing in the text? So what do you think is the missing? Okay, you have few minutes. Go through, read and find out. For your convenience, I'll read for you. Meditation is invaluable and indispensable tool which helps to reveal reality of all things. In other words, meditation is process to enlighten person. It can be means of curing all sufferings. Not only that, it also develops ability to concentrate and absorb knowledge correctly. If anyone likes to achieve excellence, meditation is best solution. Many researchers have proved that practice of meditation in daily life leads to understanding value of right view. So you must have gone through the text and you have found what are the words missing. Okay, so I guess the third question gives you some clue. Look at here, number C. If you insert an appropriate article wherever necessary, will it be meaningful? Right, okay. So the missing words are articles, right? So did you get the clear message though the articles are missing over here? Okay, that anyway the text gives meaning, but it is not so clear. The particular informations are unclear, vague over here. So now, have you found the words? Okay, so insert articles over here in the text. Have you? Okay, while reading, you must have realized which articles were missing over there. So, okay, here I have brought you answers of the same text. Let's go through and make discussion. Okay, here it is. Okay, look at here. The same text. Meditation is an invaluable tool which helps us to reveal the reality of all the things. Okay, so here what we have inserted? The reality. So reality, here before reality it's only one, right? So here the reality should be there. And then things, in other words, meditation is a process to enlighten, a process, it's a process. General, right? In general sense we use a process. There may be many processes, this is a process. And then enlighten a portion. So it is also in a generic sense. It can enlighten anybody who follow meditations. And it can be the means of curing all suffering. So it can be the solution, only ultimate solution, the means. Okay, so solution of the suffering, the is missing there. Not only that, it also develops the ability to concentrate and absorb knowledge correctly. If anyone likes to achieve excellence, meditation is the best solution. Many researchers have proved that the practice of meditation, so his practice is a kind of repeated, right? So when there is repetition, we use the. Practice of meditation in daily life leads to understanding value of the right view, the particular view, the right view, that's why the. So these words, the words we have filled, now you must have got the words we have filled over here, these are called articles. Okay, so we have, how many type of articles have you found over here? Let's go through this. Okay, articles is the topic of today, and so we have found three words over here, right? Three types of words, and the. But when we categorize it, there are two types. Okay, so which are they? Let's see. The words and the are called articles. We have already come to know that. And are called the indefinite articles. Okay, it's called indefinite articles because it doesn't shows the definite one, generic sense. It gives generic sense. So these are indefinite articles. And the is called definite articles. It shows the particular thing, particular one. That's why this is definite. And they are always followed by noun or noun phrase. So it noun and noun it is followed by noun and noun phrase. Before noun or noun phrase we use articles, those articles. Can you list out some nouns or noun phrase with adjective that comes after or? Okay, what can be? Or ball. Can you say a ball? A ball? Okay, then a book, and then a pen, right? So list out words like this that you know, because articles is not a new topic for you. You have been listening it, right? Then where do we use an umbrella, an orange, right? So list out such words and you can exchange in pairs and see that. Besides that, the example that I have brought are, he made a huge bike, noun phrase, a huge bike. So a huge bike, and then she is an intelligent teacher. So how do we decide what article, a or an? As I said, a ball, an apple. Why? A huge bike, but an intelligent teacher. So on the what are the basis to use it? So the basic thing that we need to consider is sounds. Okay, English sounds. we have English sounds like consonant and vowels. So you might know only like English alphabets and English alphabets that are consonants and vowels, like A, I, O, U. Okay, that is also one of the way. Before vowels we use an, and before consonant we use o. Like o, ball, b, b later. That's why ball, and then an orange, o, a, e, I, o, u. A, e, I, o, u are vowels, right? A, E, I, O, U. So except these letters, all are consonant, and these are vowels. So before this A, E, I, O, U we put an. These are alphabets, but there are sounds, English sounds, and there are 44 English sounds. 20 are vowels and 24 are consonants. So sometimes we do not look at alphabet only. We have to pronounce it. We have to pronounce it, and we find out the pronunciation. According to pronunciation we use. So a, e, u. Okay, these are vowel sounds. And ka, kha, ga, gha. Okay, it's similar to Nepali ka, kha, ga, Nepali a, e, but there are English one. You must have learned it in previous classes, in sound classes of sounds class. Okay, anyway, we will come to discuss these things in further exercises as well. Now look at here about the tigers are being killed. So here tigers, the tigers refers to the all tigers. Okay, the tigers family, tigers are being killed. And I made the Brahmin caste. Before caste we use the, with a long pigtail. Now now you are familiar with articles o and the, and there are some more exercises in your book. We will discuss all those exercises, and then only we will summarize it. Okay, so, and unbelievable truth. Let's go through this exercise and gradually we come to discuss. Okay, what should be filled before week ago? A week ago, right? And we put it before countable nouns, right? Countable. And before, is put before sounds, consonant sounds. Okay? Sound, week. And then MBA. What do we put before MBA? Okay, MBA. So we go through pronunciation. A sound, okay? A sound. This is sound. This is called sound. A sound. That's why, though it is M, okay, it is not under A, I, O, U, but these are, we pronounce it individually. A sound, MBA. That's why that's why there should be an MBA. Okay, so a week ago an MBA student, Mr. Trivikram Paudel, was successful to prove himself luckiest. What should be there? An or the? The answer is the luckiest. Luckiest is an adjective. Okay, adjective, we have different forms of adjective, as you know that. Comparative, adjective, comparative, and superlative. Lucky, luckier, luckiest we say. So luckiest is superlative. Okay, so before superlative we put the, right? So luckiest portion of time, of The time, particular time. That's why the time. It is because he got, okay, what he got? A lottery, okay, a lottery, and won the most expensive car of the world, Lamborghini Veneno Roadster is the name of car. And then he was handed over key. What should be there? Key, a key of the car. The car is here. Why? We have already discussed about the car. That's why this is repeated one, and we use the car. In California, US state. So what should we put here? What should we insert over here before US state? Oh, okay. So here also US, your sound, okay, according to your sound. But if it is USA, United States of America, USA, then at that time we put the, okay. Do not forget that. Do not be confused. Here US only, that's why your sound, according to your sound, is used. And then on the Pacific Ocean, before the names of ocean, we use the. It was said that he was enthusiastic. So what should be there before enthusiastic? Can you make a guess? What should be there? Okay, guess. Yes. So all of you make a guess. What should be there? E sound, right? E. Enthusiastic. So what should be there? Obviously an enthusiastic. Okay, so and passionate lad to buy lottery tickets every year for a great surprise. Okay, it's a great surprise. He announced that he would bring. So what should be here? Car again. Is it repeated or not? Did we discuss about car before? Yes, of course. So what should be here? The car. In Nepal and keep in Turikal for exhibition. So what should be here? O and the an exhibition. He also told that he would take the car on a tour of the country from east to west. So what are the articles to be filled here? East to west. East and west, they are names of direction, and there should be the, okay, both places the east to the west. According to reporter Mr. Powell. So Mr. Powell is focused over here, right? Reporter Mr. Powell. So what should be here? And the reporter. The reporter Mr. Powell was planning to bring what kind of a man? Skilled mechanic with him. A skilled mechanic, okay, it could be anyone, general. So this news became top story, a top story of daily newspapers. So there may be many stories, top stories. The breaking news offered to be a corporate sponsor to help pay for the tour of Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. The car's name is repeated. The tour already mentioned. That's why the tour. So in this way we filled up this exercise. So there is one more. Again there is a paragraph and the words, articles are missing over there. Okay. Now it is easier for you to complete this, right? Because one we have already completed and this is one more. So okay, try it as well. We should make space, effort to help. what is the word missing. You take your time and fill up. Effort to help out with house chores, because it is also our home. We are using our house daily and it is space, expression of loving where we live. We should help to clean and organize every room. It develops sense of duty and responsibility to assign tasks. And it also shows value of working as space team. This increases our skills and keeps us fit and healthy. Not only that, space, clean house is space symbol of peaceful and harmonious family. In the long run, students will become space person willing to lend space hand. Besides, it affects space communities' harmony and well-being. So, have you filled up the paragraph with articles? And what are the articles required here? Have you noticed? So, okay, for your convenience, let's discuss one by one. So, effort is noun, right? So, what do we put? Effort, a effort, an effort, the effort. So, what is it? It is an effort, E sound, okay. So, there is what? E sound, effort. So, that's why an. E is vowel, right. So, there is, we are using our house daily and it is again expression, A sound. So, what should be there? An expression, A sound, okay. Same letter but sounds are different in different words. This is A sound. And then there comes it develops a sense of duty. So, sense, a sense of duty should be there. And then responsibility. Okay, no articles over here. A sense of duty and responsibility. To assigned task. So, assigned mean particular task over here. So, what should be there? And the, what should be there? The, okay, particular. When it is particular one, we use the. And it shows value. What should be there before value? The value or value and value. Let's see, what is it? A value of working as team, a team, okay. This increases our skills and keeps us fit and healthy. Not only that, clean house. A clean house is a symbol of peaceful and harmonious family. In the long run, students will become what kind of person? The person willing to lend a hand. Besides, it affects a community's harmony and well-being. So, this is what the words that are missing. Now, moving to next exercise. Are you ready for next exercise? Okay, I hope yes. And here is another exercises. Now, this is not in paragraph, so one by one, let's do it. Okay. So here, number one, in number B, insert appropriate articles where necessary. Of course, article here means and the where it is necessary. 12 inches max, dash space foot. So 12 inches makes what foot? The foot? Is it the foot? Is it an foot? What should be there? One unit is there, right? One unit. So there should be a or an. Now check out the pronunciation. Foot, f sound. Okay, f sound. F sound. What should be there? A foot, right? We say a foot. F sound before consonant sound. We put a foot. Then number 2, wisdom is gift of heaven. So wisdom, what is here? Wisdom means w sound is there. Do we put it here according to sound? No. Okay, so it is a quality. Wisdom is the quality, so there is a separate rule for it. Wisdom. So no articles before the quality. Did you get it? Okay, can we move to next? Next is, would you pass me a pen? Okay, this is a simple one, a pen, single pen. Now let's move to number 4. Number 4, fourth chapter of this book is interesting. Fourth, first, second, third, fourth. What are these words? What do we say? These are numbers, right? Ordinal numbers. So before these numbers we put a and the. What do we put? The. Okay, the fourth. We say the fourth. Now let's move to number 5. Smartest student of this class is reading Veds. So smartest, as we discussed earlier, smartest is superlative. So superlative takes the. And then Veds. Veds is a famous holy book, religious book, and before such books we put the. Number 6, look at number 6. More you give, more you get. So here this is a comparison, repetitive comparison, and there when there is a repetitive comparison we put the more you give, the more you get. This is the way we do. Some more exercises left. Yesterday I saw a monkey. What should be there? Monkey was heard. Monkey is repeated. So what should be there? The monkey. Okay. Then next, I went to hospital to see my aunt. So here's also a special case. Okay. Hospital is a place where you go for treatments, right? So if you go for treatment, that is general cause, the simple cause, general thing for hospital. It is, but to see aunt is something different. Why we go to hospital? So here we put the hospital because this is not primary function of hospital. If you go do for the primary function, then at that time we do not put any article. Okay. Number 9, horse is useful animal. The horse represent whole horse, all horse. Okay. The horse is a useful animal. So though it starts with U, it is, while we pronounce it is your sound. Okay, that's why we put a useful. And number 10, I found a 1 rupee note on the bank of river. Here as well. So why a? Again because of sound. Okay, not of later. W sound. Okay, one sound. And then next, this is a useful exercise. And then next, he saw European. An European or a European? A European. As I said, your sound. Okay, here also your sound. That's why European, a European. And then in union office, a union. Okay, that's why this is over. So I hope you have found, generalize the rules, derive the rules from the examples and exercises a lot. So let's go through quickly some summary. As a summary, we will go through quickly some rules like definite article, indefinite article, or where do we use it? So before words beginning with a consonant sound or a vowel sounds like consonant. Examples: a book, a union, a one-eyed man. Next, before a noun followed by an adjective like a good girl, a useful book. Next rule is before certain expression of quantity, a lot of, a dozen of. So with certain numbers also we use o, and that is 100, 1,000. In expression of price and ratio like 5 rupees a kilo. So that is what about o. Now let's go to an, indefinite article an. So we use it before singular noun starting with vowel sound beginning with sometime the sound is, her sound is mute like honesty, right? Or at that time also, though it starts with yet later, according to sound we use an. So an onion, an uncle, an hour. Next, before individual letters spoken with a vowel sound, an SP and ME. We have discussed this one also. It is according to the pronunciation. Before adjective that start with vowel sound followed by noun like an ugly girl, an honorable king. So some uses of the now, like before a noun that has become definite as a result of being mentioned second time. So okay, here it is. A boy was playing with a dog. The dog is already mentioned. That's why the dog beat the boy. Both are repeated, boy and dog, when he pulls its tail. Next rule, before a singular nouns or adjectives to represent a class of things or persons, like the tiger is being destroyed. Here the tiger represents the class of tiger. The is required when the noun it accompanies refers to something that is unique or considered to be unique. Something unique like the moon, the earth, the universe, right? So unique one we use the. Before a noun made definite by the addition of phrase or clause like the girl in blue, the place where we met. Before superlatives and ordinal numbers. This is also we have discussed, right? The book, the best book, the first boy. Best is superlative, first is ordinal number. With adjectives to represent a class of previous persons following plural verbs like the old, the rich, the class. And then with pluralized names of geographical places like the UK, the USA. Next rule, before the names of famous religious books like the Gita, the Ramayana. The next rule is when the places like bed, church, court, hospital, prison, school, college, university are visited for the other regions. So other regions, then we use the. Rohan goes to hospital to meet his friend, not for the treatment. Then before the names of newspaper we use famous rivers or seas or bays or gulfs like the rising Nepal, the Kosi river. In this way we use the. Before the names of directions, the in the north. And then some more rules, the names before the name of musical instrument like the sitar, the flute. Okay, before the names of caste as well like the Hindu, the Muslim, and before the words like police, office, cinema, theatre, circus, movies, pictures, etc. and he went to the office, they are going to the cinema. Before the names of the organs of the body, which are only one, like the nose, the mouth. Okay, and then before the names of scientific discoveries, like the telephone, the television. Before the names of famous building, like the Singhadarbar, the Naranhiti Palace. If the adjectives of two comparative degrees are related, the higher you go, the colder it becomes, that we have discussed already. Before the names of political parties, okay, the Congress Party, the Communist Party. So these are the rules. Okay, so these are just some of the rules that I have brought, but there are some more. Okay, so what you do is you find out some more rules about articles, and then you can make a note of it, and then you can practice. So, and another task you can do is you can read some relations from the book and find out articles, and you will find more examples from over there. So hope you have learned about articles and make further studies on it. This much for today. Thank you.